Alright, we're recording. We're finna go here just to see if there's any chat. So why don't you start us off, Daniel?
Alright,
for
the intro, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Super Danny Phantom, and we got the Pablo the Weirdo. I don't know. It's just some SoundCloud rapper I found looking for clout.
It's your boy Pablo the Weirdo.
And
for real though, it's your boy Pablo the Weirdo, the basic level SoundCloud rapper.
And
I'm not gonna let Daniel speak.
Oh my!
Mama just keep talking.
I don't care. I don't even care.
Go on.
All right,
go on, please.
For our audience that's on Anchor or on Spotify or on Apple, whatever, this is gonna be the second episode of SuperDanny Podcast. For the OGs out there, you know how long we've been trying to get this thing going, but you know what? We in it right now. So
hey, we need to pause for the thumbnail real quick. But like, Ali, bro.
Okay, we got the thumbnail now.
Figure out that later.
We got the thumbnail or whatever.
Oh yes,
that's good. That's a good one. All right.
So start us off, please.
All right. Okay, so the first topic I was really thinking about was the new X album that's supposed to be dropping. Have you heard about it?
Yeah. Okay. So I was actually talking to my mom about this, and I think even Bodie. I'm split between like X albums right now, so I was kind of on the fence if I want to listen to new X albums or not, because before we even talk about it, I feel like there is I might sound stupid, a stylistic difference between Question Mark and what the fuck's the other album? Skins, yeah. I feel like there's a big difference. I feel like Skins is different stylistically than Question Mark.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what he was going for, though. He wasn't trying to...
No. I don't know, because from what I thought it was the album was created after he already died.
Nah. He was working. He was grinding away, though.
Was he working on it?
He was working on it when he died, yeah. I heard it wasn't finished.
That's what I'm saying. To me, it just sounded like real different. And I don't know if that's what he was going for or not, but like...
Well, I know he was going for a different vibe and a different tone with it, but I don't know if he was able to fully, get his thinking, like what he envisioned the album to be out. That's what, I don't know, because for this new album coming out, it's like, I want to listen to it, but then again, I know it's not finished.
It's not really X, is what I'm saying, though, too.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, for me, it's just because it's not like X was alive to make it.
Yeah.
And same thing with, like, Lil Peep, because Question Mark, I feel like, was a good album, but Skins, I feel like, Skins was a little iffy for me. And it was the same thing with Lil Peep. Come Over When You're Sober, Part 1. Really good. Part 2, I don't know. There was a few good songs.
Yeah.
And same thing with Skins, I feel. There was a few good songs, but it was just, I don't know. I didn't really feel it as much as I should have.
Yeah.
I was really excited for it, too.
And I don't know about the features, too. Did you hear that Lil Nas X?
I heard the Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X is on the album, and I don't know. It's just... Because, X, I feel like, he didn't know him. So, I don't know.
I feel like you can make that argument with anything, though. I feel like if they put Lil Nas X on it, let them do it. Because, like I'm saying, at this point, it's not the artist that's making it. It's the fucking, the estates and labels and all that. So they're just doing whatever they want with it. They don't actually care about, like, the core of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still probably going to listen to it, but I don't know. I don't really expect too much out of it.
I want to say that I'm not going to listen to it, but I probably am, unfortunately. But I, really don't. It's hard because, like I said, I go back and forth because it's just, I don't feel like it's really an X album. It's just something they're releasing to make money off of.
Yeah, that's what I feel like, too, at this point, is they're just trying to milk it. Milk his name.
They said the same thing that with, Lil Peep and the X collaboration. That, Lil Peep wouldn't have done a song with X. That's what his close friends said. He wouldn't have done.
That whole story was just crazy, bro. Because there was so much drama going on with all that. Some of his friends were like, because the dude he said they're like, he didn't even like you, and and just all.
That's what I was hearing too.
So I don't know how valid that statement is, because we can't speak for him because he's not here. But
how do to all the viewers that we have, how do y'all feel about it? Do you think that X would have hopped on the song with Peep?
Yeah.
I don't know why I got so close for it like that, but
I know. They heard you spitting on the mic. Cause you spitting fire.
No, but I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how I really felt about it though.
I don't know.
Because the song was cool, But like they say, it gets to a point where it's like, do you really know if the artist would have worked with these people or not?
Yeah. Well, I know X wanted to do it because he wanted to pay tribute to Pete, and then he died, and then this nigga got capped.
No.
I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. So he died, and then I don't know. It's just
look, say what you want. I feel like X would have done a song with Nas. Lil Nas X.
Yeah, I feel like he would have.
I feel like he would have fucking done the song. I feel like X would have been all over that shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, that's cool.
It would be, bro. You know, he would have been all countryed out too in his cowboy outfits and stuff like that.
Cause that's yeah.
No,
here's another thing though too, cause then you could also make the argument that would X have done music with Ski Mask after he was dead?
Yeah, you know he would have.
Would he? They had a lot of beef before.
No, but they cleared it up right before
There was
he died.
still beef though.
I don't know.
They were still having. They cleared it up and all that. But what I'm saying is though, would X have been the same way with it and all that? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You can't really say.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I still feel like he would have done the song with Ski, but
yeah.
At the end, would he have done a song with Trippie? Because Trippie was talking.
I don't know about
Trippie.
I don't know.
Was Trippie talking shit before?
Yeah, no,
after?
Trippie was talking before. That's when they started beefing.
Yeah,
and then that's when Trippie was like, F that nigga X and all that, and he was like,
wasn't he saying that he was the one that made like fuck love as big as it was?
I think so. I don't know. All I know is Trippie was talking a lot of smack before.
Yeah.
X-I, but then I don't know. I heard before behind the scenes they made it, they squashed the beef and stuff like that, but I don't know.
It's just a lot of bullshit between all these rappers going on. They all have their shit.
But that was during the 6ix9ine era when they were just beefing for clout, too. You gotta remember that. And they were
6ix9ine era.
The
like a fucking anime.
The 6ix9ine era, bro.
Thinking of like fucking. Oh damn, we just lost 2 viewers. Fuck. Anyways.
No cussing.
You already cursed though.
Okay, no more cussing.
Shut up, bro. That's why no one wants to watch our podcast.
Okay, well, yeah, but the 6ix9ine whole ordeal is like when people would just beef for clout and for views, and that's what I feel like Trippie was doing because he was already beefing with 6ix9ine at the time, still going back and forth. So I feel like he was trying to get as much clout as he could at the time, and I don't know.
You know, probably I wouldn't have put it past any of it for any of it because they're all like fucking. But what do you think happened with the X and Ski though? Why like they were beefing?
Well, I know a little bit about that because I heard that X was like, when they started fighting, X was like, "Oh, you should have been sacrificed" and all that weird stuff like that. And that's when Ski was like, "Yo, what?"
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That's when Ski posted. He was like, "I was supposed to be a sacrifice." Or
yeah, he was like,
I don't know about all of that.
Yeah, and then that's when I remember even one day they were beefing. Ski was like, even though we're not on good terms, I still love him like a brother, and stuff like that, and all that. Like, no, I'm good. Yeah, he was like, I still love him like a brother, and I'll always love him and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
That's why I feel like, cause when you're close with someone, you're gonna fight eventually. Something's gonna happen. You guys gonna start fighting for a little bit, but then,
it's all like it's just like some like sibling type.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, like. You can't be roses and freaking sunshine forever. Something's gonna happen. That's why I feel like I don't know about the whole Trippie ordeal because I don't know how close they were, but I know how because X and Ski were really close together. So
they fucking came up together.
Yeah,
I was hearing that like they lived in a car for a little bit.
Yeah,
they
met each other in prison too. So yeah, so there's a close bond between them. But like I said about Trippie, I don't know about all of that because. They were cool, but like, there's a difference between like being cool and then being like really close with someone, And
I know exactly.
Trippie's like, I don't know the whole deal with Trippie because like he had the album, the exclamation point album, and like people are saying he's clout chasing and stuff like that.
Before you go on with that, or actually no, finish what you were saying. Yeah.
Well, they say he's clout chasing. And he's just like trying to milk X's name too. And, like, I feel like, yeah, they were cool, but, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel because the album wasn't really good. I as a Trippie fan, it wasn't good.
I fucking, look, let me preface this. You know me, I love Trippie Redd. Ever since, I think, Life's a Trip is one of, like, the best, like, maybe not in all time, but, like, for me personally, as a personal pick, I think it's one of the best albums I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like,
Life's a Trip was fire, bro.
There's a few songs I would have taken out. But overall, though, I love, like, the message of it. Just him having a problem with who he was as a person. With, like, even in going into Oom's Revenge, was like he's just coming to terms with all the bullshit, and it's just like he was like, you know what, my homie's dead or his brother's dead, but he's gonna keep going doing his own shit.
Yeah.
I thought that whole album was like, besides like Dark Knight Domo and like Uka Uka, which I liked, they shouldn't have been on the album. I feel like they just didn't fit stylistically.
Yeah.
But the rest of the album though, I thought was like real beautiful and all that.
Yeah.
Even Love Letter 3.
Love Letter 3 was pretty good though.
It wasn't as good as Life's a Trip, but
it was still good. Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I thought it was good, but exclamation point though, I was just like, there's a few good songs. There's the where he's like, everyone's the same, be yourself.
Yeah.
That one was cool. There was another one too.
Low-key, I can't even remember any of the songs off of it. That's why. I don't know. That's why.
It was called A Snakeskin, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
That one was straight fire. I love that one so much.
So what were you gonna say before?
About the album being subpar.
Oh, which one? The exclamation point? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, like I said, it was. I don't know. I felt like the whole vibe was just different with the whole album. It just didn't feel the same.
Talking about great artists with like kind of subpar albums, how'd you feel about Death Race for Love?
I don't know. I'm not really a big Juice WRLD fan.
You're
so no.
So going into it at first, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so amazing," because I really liked the I fucking forgot what the album was called already. His first one.
No. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know, but I know what you're talking about.
I actually forgot the name. I feel like shit about it, but no. I thought that one was a really good album too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it came out at a good time for me. I really liked the songs on it.
Yeah.
So I thought the next album would be good, but the next one though, there was a point where just like a lot of the songs could have been taken off the album, and then.
Are you talking about Death Race for Love?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of the songs could have been taken off the album, and it was just like some of the songs were just like a lot of mediocre, I guess. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were good, but they weren't like good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They weren't none like platinum.
I wouldn't say they were. I'd say they were like a low gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're like scaling and all that, like a low gold, but they were like,
All right.
They're all right, like a high silver, low gold type shit. That's what I'm feeling about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Juice WRLD fan, so I can't really. I know the only song I listened to was when he put that snippet on Instagram. I was put here to lead the lost souls. Like, that's like the only song I really looked at.
You know what's weird? And that snippet of him like singing it like live, I think was actually better than like how the song sounded. Because when the song came out, I was like, this doesn't sound like as right as it was when he did it. Like, just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just something to sound it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the live one just had more emotion to it.
Yeah. I really like the live one. Like I said, I'm not a big Juice WRLD fan, so I didn't really check out the rest of the album, so I don't know. I can't really talk on that. Mm-hmm. But when we speaking on albums, the little Tekka album that came out, We Love Tekka.
We Love You, Tekka. I'm going to have to give it another listen. But on my first listen, from what I remember, I thought it was just whatever. Mm-hmm. It was really like... Same thing, like, I think a good... Like, it'd be a good silver, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know about any gold, but... Because there are a few good songs, but I just feel like... I don't know. I feel like on some of the songs, he still has to learn how to, like, rap.
I mean, this is his first project, though, right?
Yeah, that's why I give him some leeway. It's his first project.
Yeah.
He's younger than us. He's only 16.
Yeah, he's 16.
So he's still learning. That's why I give him some leeway. But, like... I don't know. I just feel like it like I said, I think I'm just giving him leeway because he's a kid. Yeah, that's my homie Miles. We love Miles though. Hold up, but no, I just feel like it should have been a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I listened to a couple songs right before the podcast started, and they were cool. I don't know if like I would like bump them on replay, but they're cool songs.
Like, just some of them, he has to work on his flow a little bit and how he delivers.
Yeah, but I feel like you can say that about like everyone though. Like, they always gotta work on some.
Well, no, because some people, I feel like you could always say everyone has to work on some, but I mean, like, they're solid. With Tekka though, I feel like he needs to work on this to become solid. Yeah. Like with Juice WRLD's album, it was cool, like I said, but he has to work on this or this and this, but he's still solid. Lil Tecca though, so has to establish that solidness. You know what I mean?
because now that he has all this hype, he has to maintain it and all that.
I fucked with Tecca too.
Yeah, I like Tecca. Tecca's funny.
But we love Snot though. I heard a little bit of Snot and I like it a lot.
Can I get some? Nah, I seen you eat some now. Okay,
Dude, they're fucking bomb. Here. They cap so well, but if you want to like scoop them down, but nah. Snot's music is fire. I like it a lot. I love the whole vibe. But I don't know if he's dropping an album or not though. I want to see a project from him. Or another project, I guess. I haven't heard any of his projects if he's dropped any. I'm a real like whatever fam. Step Pop Mox versus the World mixtape coming soon. Yeah, I'll be Miles promoting.
Oh, he promoting?
He promoting himself. Hey, that's cool and all, but all I'm saying is lullabies for her eyes, bro. Let's keep that in mind. I think lullabies for her eyes is sounding real good.
What's that?
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip. Oh, was that?
You know
Okay. Now.
You know what it is.
Yeah, now I know.
All I'm saying is lullabies for her eyes. The sound of it sounded real nice. I'm liking it. What would you say so far about it?
I like it.
I need to work on like just the recording.
Yeah, it's but the overall like foundation of it's
like
good.
The overall
the idea, the vibe.
What about the lyrics?
The lyrics are pretty cool too. Like I said, it's just you gotta like polish it and just make it solid.
Pull Up by Snot. Alright, I'm gonna listen to it after the live stream. Bet. Okay. Actually, let's keep with music. You know what I just got put on actually? So, I'm not gonna get into the whole story because it'll like spoil it. I know what it is too. Nah, Miles. You know a little bit of what it is. If we're talking about the same thing about lullabies for her eyes,
yeah,
you know what a little bit of it is. But that's not even me trying to like cap or anything. It's just a little. But anyways, I was doing research though because I was making a song and then other stuff got brought up. The point is, I found like this guy's inspiration for one of the songs. It's by a band called Funkadelic from like I think like the 70s and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is fire. It's like it's some real nice type of stuff. I'm really liking it.
Funkadelic.
Yeah.
What kind of like genre is it though?
That's like rock. Here,
Uh-huh.
I'll play a little snippet of it real quick. I'm not gonna play it on the speaker though. Alright.
From the 70s.
It's like it's rock, but it's like a I don't know how to explain it.
Is it like soft rock? Like
it's like some
like heavy metal.
Groovy.
Oh.
I'll say that. So listen to this. Or some stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
Some like Queen type stuff.
I guess you could say that. Yeah. I just like to say it's like groovy and like funk type shit mixed together. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I got put on that though, and I'm really liking that. And that's making me want to go back and listen to my the older shit like I forget the name, but it's like Japanese pop music from like the 70s too. It's fire.
I don't know. I haven't heard any of that. So
nah, it's fire. It's like it's not like cringy or anything like that. It's I actually like it. And low key, that puts me back onto like listening to like video game music and all that too, like anime and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just love the sound of all of it.
Bro, the most fire anime song right now is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, bro.
I haven't heard it for the new season or whatever yet.
Or for Golden Wind.
I haven't heard it yet.
Fire, bro. No, you've heard it, bro. It's been in a bunch of memes. You have at least have heard it.
Is it the dun 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 dun? Yeah. Oh, nah, bro. I don't care what anyone says. The most fire opening of all time. Alright. At number 1 is the first Initial D opening.
Okay, I'm not a weeb, so I don't know that.
No. Initial D is just like a racing anime.
Now I have to think about it, bro. Is that the like Tokyo Drift song? Okay.
No, not the Tokyo Drift song.
But I know.
Like the Tokyo Drift anime? Is that what or what?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, yeah.
It's just about racing and drifting and all that.
Yeah, I know.
No, that show.
I know what it is, but I can't explain it right now.
The first opening is so fire, right? And then in second place, it's also another first opening, but it's for another show called Dororo. That opening is so fire, like the lyrics. That's like it's Japanese, But the lyrics, like the opening lyrics is like the party isn't over, but I still want to dance. Like
Mm.
the way it flows into it and then it goes is so fire, bro. Let me tell you,
We got a weeb here.
I don't give a fuck. I'm proud of it.
Ew. This
Yo.
fool. He's gonna eat it too.
For our audio listeners, I had a chip in my mouth and I laughed it out.
Yeah. Now it's all over the floor. It got hair all over it.
It's
and
not
that's-
even on the
this
floor,
fool
though.
eating it now.
It wasn't even on the floor though. Daniel's just mad because of like I'm a G. He's not.
Bro, this fool was trying to gas me because I couldn't sign in earlier.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't even that serious, bro.
You couldn't sign in. It took you like 5 tries.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens, bro.
Actually, as a matter of fact, it took you like 5 tries to sign in on Anchor and then another 5 just to get on Twitch.
It's okay. It happens, bro. It happens. It be like that.
This is what the future of the SuperDanny Podcast
The Super Danny
consists of.
yeah. I can't even sign in, so.
Not even signing in, bro.
Bro, that's what keep logged in is for. So you don't have to sign in, bro.
But you should always remember yourself, though. For cases like this where you do gotta sign in.
It's okay. It's okay.
Exactly, boy.
Don't even trip
Boy.
about it.
Don't even trip about it.
Now you want to talk about the Kanye album?
Yeah, bring it up.
All right, so apparently Kanye is dropping an album called Jesus was right or something like that.
Jesus is king.
Jesus is King, and it's supposed to release September 27th. And I don't know, I'm not really big on Kanye like
Neither am I.
that anymore. I really liked Kanye. Like earlier graduation, and what was the one before that? College Dropout or something like that.
College Dropout and graduation.
College Dropout and Graduation. That's when Kanye was freaking.
What about?
And then
did you like
Life
808s
of
and
Pablo.
Heartbreaks?
Life of Pablo was pretty good. Or that what's that? What was the one that dropped? At the
Oh, I hate being bipolar.
Not
So
that one. The
awesome.
one before that one.
Life of Pablo.
Yeah, Life of Pablo. Yeah, that was a cool album. I liked it.
I didn't listen.
And
to
then
the full thing. I just heard the one song, the in the morning.
yeah,
It's
no, it was
Saturday
cool.
morning,
It was
yeah.
cool. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I'm not really expecting a lot of this album either, because like, what was the one before that? I'm bipolar or something like that.
I thought you said that. I mean, those chips too. I thought you said that pussy bag. What the fuck? Nah. Wait, what were you talking about? The I'm bipolar one?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really mess with the album either. It's just like
I didn't listen to it. Honestly, I don't listen to a lot of Kanye like that.
I
You
don't
know
know.
who does though?
Mhm.
John. He loves Kanye.
He listens to Chance too. Did you even ask him about the Chance album?
No, I haven't even talked to him.
Really?
Yeah.
We have lunch together, bro.
I never see him at lunch.
He's
always
with
off
us.
campus.
He was with us the whole time.
He was with us at for like one lunch.
For like three.
For like two.
Three. For like three.
Two.
For like okay, two.
Two. And
That's
the
why you
rest
gotta
is
get your
off
off-campus pass, bro.
Bro, I'm waiting, bro. I might get it. I don't know, bro.
Bro, this will only have an off-campus pass. You can't go off lunch.
Don't make me have to Don't make me have to tell him about the story.
What story?
Joey.
Bro, it's not even like that, bro.
Bro, he ignored you.
Nah, don't even trip about
He
that. Don't even trip
ignored
about
you.
that. Nah.
So you don't want me to tell? You don't
Go
want me
ahead,
to
go ahead. Tell him the story. Go and tell him.
Alright, so there's this kid at lunch. His name's Joey, right?
He's cool.
He's cool. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. The funniest shit happens though. Bro comes over, and then Dale's like, "Hey, what's up, Joey?" And then my memory might be a little hazy of it, but he's like, "Hey, what's up, Joey?" Joey doesn't say nothing to him. He just looks at him and he puts his finger up like at him like this for like the visual. Puts it up like this, and he's on his phone just scrolling.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even proceed to talk to Daniel. I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Joey? What's going on?" And he shakes my hand, daps me up, and he shows me what he's looking at on his phone. And then Dan's like, "Hey, Joey. Just continues to ignore
Dude,
Daniel
yeah,
the
he
whole
just
way.
ignores me the whole time, bro.
And it was just so funny because Daniel was trying so hard to get his attention.
Bro, I was trying to, bro, because Joey's cool, bro. I'm trying to chill with Joey, but nah,
He just denied you.
he ain't feeling it, bro. I kept trying to talk to him afterwards. So what's up, Joey? When I'm walking by him, dude doesn't even look up.
Joey just straight up. Joey dissed you, and you need to drop a diss track.
He did, bro.
That's
Is that
what it
when-
comes down to. You need to drop a diss track.
On Joey? I'm
On
about to drop
Joey.
one right now. Come on, let's start rapping, bro.
Just start rapping into the mic. Come on, you gotta get the first lyrics down, bro.
What's the lyric?
Gotta get it down first.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Why does
Yeah.
it sound like a Minecraft song?
Woo.
Alright. But, Tell us about what you've been watching lately.
I've been watching the Invaders Zim movie.
Oh, you saw? I wanted to see it. Is it good?
Netflix. Yeah, bro, it's pretty fire.
Is it?
Yeah, and then it made me go back and rewatch Invaders Zim, bro. And that show's so funny now.
Dude, it's a good show.
It really is, and it was.
Oh my god, I got a great topic to talk about.
All right, let's get into it then. We're changing topics right now, so we're
no, it's still the same topic. Continue. Like, I think. All right, this is just so bad. But anyways, point is, I think for when we start recording, that we need to like start making it structured more. It's like,
that's what I tried telling you.
No, not structured in the sense that like we prepared before, but structured in the sense that like when we do get something new sporadic, where we're not just interrupting like one conversation, just letting it. You know what I mean?
All right, so
like how you were just talking about Invaders Zim like that.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Right, so I'm gonna go on about Invaders Zim. The movie was great. The visuals were amazing, and the story was funny. It felt like an Invaders Zim.
Like what Invaders Zim was.
Yeah, and
try not to spoil it though, bro. Because low-key, I'm gonna pirate literally.
All right, so I really liked it, and it was, like I said, it was funny, and like I said, it made me go back and rewatch Invaders Zim, and it was really underrated for the time period, but it started gaining traction after it got canceled. Yeah. And I feel like the creator, he made a right choice, because instead of just cashing in for the first opportunity, he had to remake the show. He waited, and then that's when this whole Netflix thing happened.
You came in alone, Nim. I think that's my homie Humpo.
But yeah, so he came in, and then he did this Netflix adaptation. I feel like it really brought more life into it than he would have just running it into the ground.
No, I feel what
remaking
you're saying.
it. And he started making comics too.
Yeah,
the Invaders Zim comics.
Wait, there's Invaders Zim comics?
Now, yeah.
I didn't know that. No, what I will say is, Invaders Zim was a really good show, but, do you think it's just like the old Invaders Zim, or do you feel like there's, like, new stuff to it? Like, is it the same? Alright, so would you say it was like just like an old episode of Invaders Zim? Do you feel like it's Invaders Zim, but a little bit newer? Or do you feel like it's just different?
I feel like it's not different. Like I said, it still has an Invaders Zim feel to it.
Motherfucking hump. I'm gone.
But nah, it still has the Invaders Zim feel to it, but the humor's just the same. Humor's exactly the same.
The humor's the same.
The humor's the same.
It's
the
just
visuals are just updated, and that's basically it. It's still same creator, same everything.
So it's just the same.
It's just
feel,
the same feel.
It
just looks way better.
The only thing I have a problem with, and like from what I've seen from the trailers, is I kind of don't like how clean it looks.
Well, I feel what it looks like is like because I actually looked at the comics, it looks just like the comics. That's what the feel is. It's just exactly like the comics.
No. All right, because it looks like old Invaders Zim. What I'm saying though is, as for like, because this is the same thing with newer anime too. It just looks too clean for me. You know
like
what
the
I mean?
hand, like the human element of it's just not there.
Not the human element, but it's like, I like to say it looks plasticky. You know what I mean? It's
like shiny.
Yeah, like really polished.
Yeah.
Whereas to like, you've seen old anime like a
Cowboy
Bebop, right?
Yeah.
I like that art style compared to new anime. I'm not saying I don't like new anime styles. I like the way that looks. The way it's kind of like, it kind of looks like
the colors are kind of like toned down a little bit.
Yeah,
it's not as bright.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Just like that. That's why I like older cartoons, is because it's like, it doesn't look as polished.
That's why I feel like Dragon Ball Super. Like, don't give me
too clean.
Everything's just too shiny.
Yeah.
It seems like everything's just like plastic, like you said, like plastic. Like, I don't know. I really don't have. I don't know. It's just, I feel like that's like a new art style now. Like, that's what
I don't like it.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
It can be good. Like the Tournament of Art. That I feel like
the art style
was cool. It really went along. I don't know. I just feel like it was dark, like the shadings and everything were cool.
So then you noticed the difference too in the art style from like the first few, from like the every other arc, and then in the Tournament of Power. You know, it looked different, right?
Well, yeah, because in the beginning it was complete trash, but the art style was complete trash. They had to redo everything.
No, I mean the art style, like it was the same type of art. Like it all looked consistent from like the first like season, the first arc to like what was the arc before that? That was the Rose arc, right?
There's so many different. No,
the Rose arc, yeah. That was
it that before?
That
was the Tournament Universe 6 arc. That's when Champa and Beerus had the tournament.
No, I'm saying before the actual Tournament of Power.
Yeah, that was the arc before it. That's when
The Universe 6?
the Universe 6 arc.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Universe 6 arc was after they fought Frieza. After they fought Golden Frieza, that came after. I remember because
Okay,
that's when
I
I
don't
started
know.
watching it.
I don't know my
The
whole.
there was a little a little kind of type arc that was just like it was a sparring match
Yeah.
between the universes.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. That's when.
That's when like
they got the idea
Topo
to do.
and all of them
Yeah.
got into it. But nah, look, listen. But what I'm saying is the universe from like everything up to that point, and then after that, the art style kind of switched. Like, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, like I said, it's just I
I'm
just
not
feel
tripping
like
about that, right?
no, yeah, I just feel like they got more comfortable with the art style and they started making it. I don't want to say, I don't know, just cleaning it up, not making it as polished. I mean, it was still very shiny,
Yeah.
but like I don't know,
It looked different.
it looked good. That's what I said. Like it wasn't.
No, for me, I don't know. It threw me off because hold on, let me see if I can find an image for you real quick.
Did we even put in the tags for our stream? I don't think. We
Did you?
No,
That
I
was
didn't.
all up to
We
you.
didn't. Well, I didn't. Well,
All right, keep them entertained real quick.
well, okay, so
But no, hold up. Tournament of Power. Cause look, for me there was a difference between the Tournament of Power, the way that looked, and like everything that looked.
bro, it was so clean though. Like the Ultra
Oh,
Instinct,
can I find it?
Ultra Instinct Goku, that was clean.
All right. Yeah, look. All right. Goku Black Rose. Cause I'm telling you, it looks different. All right. I think this is the closer we're gonna get to the actual like. All right, so you see this, right?
Mhm.
You don't think that looks different from the
No,
way this
no,
is?
yeah. Watch. Go back to the Goku. Like you see how like shiny
He is.
he
right
is,
there.
and his hair's and like over here it's
Right
like
here
more
is
matte.
More
Like
matte. Yeah. So all right, yeah, that's what I was about. That's what I was trying to say. To me, I didn't like it only for the reason because it was out of nowhere the change. So I
and
thought
then you
it
can
was,
see you can really see it right there with the Vegeta. You see the blue Vegeta.
actually this I really liked a lot.
Yeah.
That when this animator came in, I forget the name of him. He did such a good job on like.
He was the one who
parts.
did the Goku versus Jiren fights. Like you could tell when he came in.
Yeah, dude. I wish I remembered his name because he did such a good job.
Yeah, it was like every 2 episodes was when he was drawing it, and you could really tell the difference between.
You could tell his shit was so good. But nah, actually, my favorite art style, and I think I even like it more than the original Dragon Ball art style, is the Dragon Ball Super Broly.
The Broly one was
The
so
Broly
clean,
style-
bro.
Bro, it was clean. It didn't look too clean. It looked just rough
Yeah,
enough.
it looked like a Dragon Ball Z type art
Yeah,
style,
it
but
looked
like
mixed.
updated.
And then
Yeah,
what I really liked about it though was how simple it was, and how well everything flowed. Like
it was.
the
Yeah, it was
motions,
very
It
smooth.
looked smooth, but not because sometimes if it's too smooth, it'll look wrong.
Yeah,
But it was just like, I just like the way everything flowed together. It was like real fluid. You know what I mean?
but yeah, it was very detailed too, and everything they did. Like every shot, you could tell they really took their time with it. They didn't rush any of it.
It looks nice.
The story was cool. It wasn't too complex, but it wasn't just simplified really.
I love the colors on it too.
The colors of it were
the
freaking.
colors were nice.
And I like the
Super
little
Saiyan blue.
Yeah, like I said, I like cause Super Saiyan Blue in Dragon Ball Super was really
Clean.
Like it was. I don't know. Watch if you pull up it again, you can really tell. Cause
What are we
like
looking up?
Super Saiyan
Goku?
Blue. Yeah.
Super Saiyan Blue.
Cause I even saw before the movie came out, they showed the storyboards of it too.
Yeah, right. That was a good image. Yeah, like this.
And then you can see.
Like this, I think looks cool. I won't.
It was
cap.
cool. Yeah, it was cool. And then you go to
But
the
comparing
Broly.
him to like this though,
It's
this is a lot better.
bro. It's just straight fire, bro.
It's straight fire.
It's not like. It's like I said. It's like I wouldn't say it's like watch if you go back to the first one, like this one's more.
This
how do you
looks
say?
like professional.
Professional, you know, it's as a whole team. Behind this one, you see like a couple.
I like how it's like rougher though.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
not like I say it's the
It
kind
doesn't
of
look
traditional
too
anime type
polished.
thing. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I like the way older anime and all that stuff type looks.
yeah, because like I said, it wasn't like now I'm starting to think about it. It's more like mainstream type thing. Like
Yeah.
they're trying to get like I said, they have a whole team working on it, and not just like a couple people doing it. You know.
Yeah. What was another thing?
And that kind of takes away from the vibe and the feels. Like, the stories were cool, like I said, but when you're just thrown off by the visuals, you're not really thinking about it.
Have you heard of an anime called Megalobox?
Nah, I'm not.
Good loot box. All right, look at this. Let me show you this. Like based off of this, when do you think it was made?
Like
Because what they were trying
early
to go,
2000s, maybe.
they were trying to go for an older art style. I wish I can get a better image to show you. I don't know if there is a better one or not. But this art style, they were going for like old like Cowboy Bebop type stuff.
Cowboy Bebop.
But this was made just like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. And I really liked this show because it was super like simple. It wasn't like fucking over the top or any of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you see what I'm saying? How it's like it's a lot even though it's a lot grayer, there's still a lot of personality and all that to it. You know what I mean? I really like that a lot about it. But anyways though, I like that a lot. And anyways, there's a this is what I want to talk about earlier. Now that we're finally off the topic.
Now we're finally off the topic, yeah.
Alright. I was in class with my homies. It was 7th period, right?
Mm.
And we were all sitting at the table. This is my group table. And I was looking at them. I was like, you know what's crazy? I feel like 2002 was like the last like year that was like that got to experience like the 90s stuff. You know what I mean?
Before it started like transitioning.
Before everything just transitioned to new stuff.
To the early 2000s. Yeah.
So what I mean by that is that like 2002, like when we grew up and saw stuff, there was still Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed and Eddie, Kids Next Door, and all that, right? But I feel like we caught that at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like when it was already starting to like kind of fade off and go away into the new stuff.
Okay,
I'm
not feeling that because I feel like when we got into it, that's when it was really peaking. Because Courage, like I said, those shows, they were like they started when we were born and stuff like that. But like when they started getting their ground and their feet, that's when I feel like we started watching it. And we started experiencing the peak of like SpongeBob.
No, not
Courage.
Not just SpongeBob, but I mean specifically like Courage and Ed and Eddie and like those type of shows. And what I mean is that like those shows came out before we were born, I think, actually.
Well, I know
Ed and Eddie I think came out late 90s, like 99.
No,
yes.
it didn't.
Yeah, I think it did.
It didn't. I swear, no.
Nah.
Ed and Eddie came out like 2001, something like that.
Nah, bro. Or is it?
See,
99?
That's when SpongeBob came out.
That's what I'm saying. It came out. That's when it first came out. Ed and Eddie.
Mm.
So it came out even before us.
So it's still, you can still count that as 2000s though.
No, yeah. What I'm saying though is it's just like with the cartoons it's how can I say this?
Also, fun fact: Ed and Eddie was the last show to be all hand drawn before they started doing digital.
Digital.
So.
But no, this is what I'm saying with it. Summer is
over.
over.
We're trying to show them our freaking thing, and it's not even on there. They just saw our webcam.
Yeah, no, I know.
I know, but I was talking about we were just trying to show them.
No, I wasn't trying to show nothing. That was just me.
No, before with the
I
Dragon
know
Ball.
what you're saying, yeah.
All right.
No, anyways, but point is though, it's just like when we caught them, like you said, we caught them at their peak.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying though is just like at our age though, like the younger people weren't really watching it yet. You know what I mean? And then by the time they got to like our age at that point, those shows were gone. Really, it was like newer stuff. Is the way I feel.
Well, yeah, because I know shows started slipping off around like 2011.
More specifically, what I'm saying is like we're seniors and we know these shows, but if we go and talk to some freshmen, some of them might, probably a good chunk of them won't even know what Courage is, what Ed and Eddie is, or any of that. They'll be like, I know what Adventure Time and Regular Show is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't really get to experience it as much as we did.
Yeah. I said those shows were fire, and
which it got me saying like we're low key getting old.
We are old, bro.
Bro, like kids aren't gonna know what those shows are, and it honestly makes me sad. It's like because these were really like actual good shows.
We're gonna be old heads now.
Bro, no.
You sound like an old head.
What I'm saying is, these were actually good shows. Have you seen the cartoons from now?
The only one I've seen was Loud House, and Loud House is cool.
A lot of them have gone down.
Oh no, I know that.
So much.
I know
like,
SpongeBob.
Are so bad.
SpongeBob, well, because all they focus on is just poop jokes, fart jokes.
It's like slapstick, but like turned up to 1,000,000, and it's not funny.
It's not, like I said. It gets funny. It's funny in the right moment, like.
It's more so just being loud and sporadic.
That's why I feel like they just.
Which.
No.
Okay, which. That's how Ed and Eddie was. It was just straight slapstick. But Ed and Eddie knew how to do it right, though.
Yeah, they didn't. It wasn't every 5 seconds.
It wasn't every 5 seconds. It wasn't them fucking screaming.
That wasn't the premise of the show. The premise of the show wasn't the slapstick humor.
There was a story.
They were just trying to get the bag. That was
trying
it.
to get a bag, yeah, bro.
That was the whole movie. They were hustling.
On me.
And it was a tool. That's what they gotta realize. It's a tool. It's not the show.
You don't use it to carry.
Yeah, it's not the whole show. It's a tool.
Everything helped out because honestly, a lot of the things was funny in it. It was like can I remember any of the episodes? I think one of the episodes, Ed built like the Eddies. They all built like a big city or something out of cardboard or like boxes and all that. And it was like an amusement park, I think.
Yeah, I just feel like all the shows, they all have the same Steven Universe type art style now. It's just that like I said, it's just like that
Plastic.
clean look. That's what made Ed and Eddie really a different show because it
like vintage.
focused on the imperfections. That's what it did. If you colored outside the lines, that was part of the style.
And the thing too is because I'll get into that a little bit later, but it's like for a lot of things when you're creating, going for perfection sometimes is honestly I feel sometimes a bad thing.
Yeah.
When I feel like if you keep imperfections in and just like that kind of looks cool, it gives it more character. Because I can tell you like Ed and Eddie looks different from like Kids Next Door.
Oh yeah, because
looks different from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's what a good thing about all the shows where they had their own personality.
They all look different.
Yeah.
Like Cow and Chicken look different from all of them.
Yeah.
They all look like cartoons from the time.
Like you could legit see one image from it and you could tell what show it is. Yeah.
With the cartoons now though, they're all like the same type of like it's all like you said, the same art style. You can't tell
the Steven Universe type art style.
Steven Universe apart from I can't even think of We Bare Bears or something like that. It's like the same art style.
Like that could be in the same universe, like
yeah. Honestly, like not story wise, obviously, but we mean like stylistically, it all looks the same.
Yeah, it does.
It's like they all were like, okay, this is like and I think that's what sucks too is because the way they're trying to like show a lot of kids are like, I feel like kids are like, unless it looks perfect, then it doesn't look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When like you said, the imperfections. That's what gives it so much character. It's just like that's what the show is just tight because of it.
Yeah, and speaking of like not going for perfect, I know this is gonna be different, but you play Dragon Ball FighterZ, right?
Yeah.
Well, I learned a thing about it because usually the fighting games now go for 24 frames, so it looks really smooth. But what they did was they cut it in half to 12 frames, so it's not.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So like the way the characters move, like. I don't know, it's smooth enough, but like I don't know how to explain like the frame. But it's really.
What you're trying to say is that like it's smooth, but like when it hits though, it's just like it gives it more of an impact.
Yeah.
Or I guess a slingshot effect you could say.
Yeah.
Where it's just like because I get what you're saying because if you do it smooth, like so say if you did 60 right.
Yeah.
And the punch hits, it'll hit.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it like a 12 frames like you said. When the punch hits, it's more instant.
Yeah.
So it's just like, bah, like it gives it more of like that shock, like the.
Yeah, that's why I really like that game too, because like, I don't know, it's just like I can't explain it, but once you feel it and once you play it, you'll understand what it's saying. Because you can't go from like you can tell the difference from that into like the feeling of fire. Yeah.
Oh, it's the same game. I'm stupid. Xenoverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, but like, or like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
You can tell because there is really like perfect frames and stuff like that.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
No, definitely, because I was watching a thing on animation where it's like if you do something that's like so like when you do a hit, if you make it last like 10 frames, it won't have that's what it is. It won't have as much as an impact as it would if it was just like 2 frames from like you going like this to like buy immediately.
Yeah.
It'll seem like it happens faster, obviously, because there's less frames.
Yeah.
But it just seems more of like an instant, just like, like it's hard to explain. But nah, definitely, I feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, like I was saying, that's just crazy to me that like a lot of kids aren't gonna know what those shows are.
Yeah. And speaking of that, like, bro, are you starting to feel like a senior now?
Low key, a little bit.
I'm starting to a little bit too, and it's pretty cool, bro. It's pretty cool because, like I said, now I'm starting to get all my stuff. Now, like I said, I got my big account all set up now. I'm like, I know I'm starting to feel grown and like I don't know, Y'all about to make me act up, bro.
Nah, I was just talking to the other homegirl earlier about this because she just texted me because I haven't talked to her in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying, I was like, yeah, the way I was thinking of it at first, and I'm trying to switch it, and I finally am a little bit, was I was thinking of, like, graduation at first was just, like, as an end, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because every time I thought about it, I was just like, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then I thought about it, I was just like, truly, until last year when I really thought about it, I really couldn't imagine life after graduation.
Yeah, you just kept thinking, like, oh, after this, it's going to be over.
Yeah, I feel like that's a problem, too, with a lot of people, especially students, is just, you look at it, it's just like, graduation's it, like, you're done. Yeah. But then you got to realize that, like, graduation's only really a beginning.
Yeah.
In the sense of it, because it's just like,
that's when actually real
life starts.
Yeah, you got to actually start, you know, going for what like, you want to do, whether you want to go to college or whether you want to do something else. You got to start planning for that. Yeah. And then, if not, then you're kind of going to be, like, left behind, really. Like,
the way I thought of it was just, like, as a game, right? Where it's just like, okay. That sounds so nerdy saying.
No,
like,
yeah, I got to get through this. No.
But no, yeah, it was just, like, like, from, like, first grade or kindergarten or preschool, if you start there, to senior year, it's all like a game. It's just like you have, like, that's your quest, you know what I mean? And then once you complete it, after that, it's just free mode. Because in a sense,
basically,
that's literally what it is. After you complete graduation,
it's just free mode.
It's free mode. You can do
the story mode's over.
No, you can literally do anything you want.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to, don't kill nobody. If you wanted to, you could. That's not saying
some GTA type stuff.
That's not saying there won't be any consequences. But no, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
After graduation, you do whatever. You don't have to go to school. You don't even have to get a job. If you want to be poor, then that's your own fault. You know what I mean? Well, to a certain extent.
So yeah.
But like, if you don't want to get a job, then you don't have to get a job. If you don't want to live in America, you don't have to live in America.
Yeah.
Albeit that you do have to figure out a way to get out of America, though, and deal with all of it.
Like that's part of the free mode.
But essentially, that's what I'm saying. You really have the free will to go out and do what you want. You have to figure out how to do it, obviously, and acquire the means to it. But you can do whatever. No one's telling you what to do. That's what I'm saying. And so then, that's what I've been trying to think was just like, that's where, like, you really do it. You, like I said, you do whatever you want. And it's crazy to think, too, because I thought about it, I was like, by the time you graduate, at the oldest, if you're, like, the oldest, you'll be, like, 19 when you graduate.
That's like JP.
At the oldest, yes. At the oldest. I think if you're 20 graduating, I think they just put you into, like, other stuff. Like,
I don't know. That's, like, super senior.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, 19, I think, is the latest.
Yeah.
Because I think that's when you could be like a like you were born December or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I was.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna be 18. Yeah, when I graduate.
You're supposed to be in the upper grade or something like that. But no, or maybe 18. I don't know. 18, 19 is what I'm saying.
I know 19 is because JP's graduating.
Yeah. Did he get held back?
I don't know.
Anyways, more of what I'm saying is it's just like, as like the typical human lifespan is like about 80 years or something. You ain't even lived half your life yet. You barely lived, I think,
like a quarter
of it. Yeah. And I thought about it, so I was like, you barely lived a quarter, and it was all them telling you what to do.
Planned out, like it was pre-planned out what you have to do.
You don't really make any decisions as a kid until like after that. And then I thought about it, I was like, why should you know what you want to do right after? For the rest of your life, you should know what you want to do as a job for the rest of your life. You get what I'm saying? That's what the expectation is. Like, you get out, you go to school, and you learn, or you get a job in the workforce and all that and figure it out. And I was just like...
Well, I feel like, I don't know, people experience it later than others. Like, right now, I know what I want to do. I want to be a nurse, or if anything happens to that, I want to do something in the medical field. And I feel like my experiences have led me to know that I want to do that. You know, that's a passion I want to pursue. And... something like my shoe reviews and stuff like that in the podcast, like if that goes somewhere, then if that goes somewhere, you know, that's cool. But like my primary is I want to be in the medical field, and like everyone's good at something, and it's whether you can experience that or have the knowledge to do that, or you know you I don't know, it just happens. Like you have to know. It's just, I don't know, like I say, people experience it at different rates. Some experience it later than others, and some experience it earlier. And so it just really depends on you and what you want to
Well,
do.
so what I was gonna say was just like, because even me still like, I feel like it just bounces around a lot as to what you want to do even when you're done. Because there's been times where I was like, okay, so just in my high school career alone, in 4 years, I was like, oh yeah, I want to make video games. And then after that, I was like, yeah, I don't really like all this coding type stuff. I was like, it's not fun. Or at least the way the teacher taught me, I didn't like it. And I was like, I'll get into hardware. I really liked hardware because I took apart the controllers and all that, and I had fun doing it. But then I was just like, do I really want to get into hardware? And I was like, nah, I'll get into film. I was like, I really like making videos. And after a while, I was just like, I don't know if I really do like making videos. I was like, it's cool, but it was just like, a lot of it, I don't think I can get to the level that I need to. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll do something else, like sound engineering. Because I like sound. I like listening to things and figuring out and like all that. And then, honestly, for me, it was random. It got to a point where I was just like, why don't I try rapping? You know, I actually like rapping now.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. It's just like, you have to, once you figure out what you want to do, you just have to full ahead, just go for it, you know?
Like, yeah.
And,
you have to just jump in both
and
feet.
it doesn't really, like I said, anything you do, it's going to be hard. Anything you try to learn, it's going to be hard at first.
Yeah.
But, like, once you find your footing and then you start to, like, get more into it, like an intermediate level, that's when I feel like you're going to feel if you really like it or not.
Yeah.
And
once you actually start spending like the extra time behind closed doors to do it.
Yeah, like,
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
So yeah, and it looks like we're running up at the 1 hour mark.
But you keep going.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm so cool talking.
All right. So what else you want to talk about?
It's like I was saying with that though. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think we should probably end it there. Yeah.
We should probably end there. So,
alright,
thanks to everyone who's watching the podcast right now on Twitch. I just want to say shout out to a couple people. Shout out to the homie Larry. You know, he's out there big supporting. Shout out Will, yep, big boy out there. Shout out Britton. I know he watches these too, and just shout out to everyone who's out there supporting these. It really means a lot. If you're on the audio, like Anchor or Spotify or anything, watching that, I had an ad on there, so if you listen to it, it really helps out a lot because we could use it.
Get that bag.
Well, yeah,
that bag.
But we're gonna
for real, like. We like what we're doing, but making a little bit of money on the side wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah, because it would actually help out to improve the production and just everything else that goes along with it. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been SuperDanny Phantom.
I didn't get my stuff in too.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't get to my stuff. I didn't get my stuff in too. Anyways, if you already made it this far, I mean, I feel bad for you. Like, why would you listen to us?
Yeah.
Now I'm playing, but for other, thank you. And if you really enjoyed it, we share clips on Instagram and all that, and it'd be a big help. Even if you don't watch the ad, to at least, like, if you can, just share it, whether that be posting on your story or just showing another friend in person or something like that. It'd really be a big help because, like we said, we do want to get more of these podcasts going.
Yep.
And just with getting more people in, it'd be even more of an incentive for us to do it than it already is. I enjoy doing it. I know he enjoys doing this. But also, I have a song out. It's called Salsa. I drop a song every week. I just have to plug me real quick. At Pablo the Weirdo, spelled Wyurdo on Instagram. But other than that, though, yeah, that's all I got to say.
All right, yeah, so if you're listening to this on Spotify, like it or whatever, put it in your playlist. Apple, give it 5 stars. Just whatever you can do, it means a lot. We could use your support. And, yeah, so it's been SuperDanny Phantom, and it's been
Pablo the Weirdo.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Gang, gang.
Yeah.